This is the brand new iPod Shuffle, and even the box is smaller than that of the old iPod Shuffle. Here we have one that our colleagues at playlistmag.com customized, and it actually, however, comes in a box which is almost exactly the same as that of the new iPod Nano. In terms of what you get with your Shuffle, we'll open it up. You get the Shuffle itself, and this thing is really tiny, and it has a nice built-in clip. As usual, you get the design by Apple in California. You get your documentation, which is also really small, and a manual, and a couple of Apple stickers, and your important product information. You get your new and improved earbuds, and you get a teeny tiny docking station, which appears to work like this. The old Shuffle was thought to be a really small MP3 player when it came out, but the new one really seems like it's practically half the size of the original one. And it's also smaller than a lot of other things you might have handy, like we did. Way smaller than a Lipton tea bag. Much smaller than my business card. Smaller than a matchbook. A little taller than a compact flash card, but smaller all around. It's a tiny bit bigger than a razor blade. And a tiny bit larger than the stamp, but not a whole lot. And bigger than the SD card, but not by a huge amount. Here's a microcassette tape in its box, and the Shuffle is a lot smaller. In fact, we might be able to put the Shuffle inside the box. We can't quite. And we also happen to have a box of Nerds here. This is a small box of candy. We'll get rid of the candy. And it's a little snug, but it does indeed fit in the... So despite being this small, it does store a gigabyte like the earlier Shuffle, and it has your classic iPod controls. They feel quite good. The play button is flat, unlike the raised one on the earlier Shuffle, but it feels good, and the aluminum case is certainly nice, and the clip seems to be nice and springy. As usual, there's no display and hardly any controls, but on the side here you do get your on-off button and the ability to either shuffle or play from your first song to your last. I'm Harry McCracken. This has been PC World's unboxing of the new iPod Shuffle, and stay tuned for our review.